Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Thanks for tuning in to another video from me today. Today I'm making gift bags. Wednesday's video was paper bags. Today I'm doing gift bags, slightly different in that they are designed like this. So that you can put presents and things like that in them. I need a few little gift bags for some presents that I've got, so I thought I would have a go at playing around and making my own with some lovely digital paper. They are very easy to do once you know how. I've got a couple of trial and errors here which I'll get to in a minute, and then I decided to add some a bow to them to tie them up like that, which I thought just looked so cute and looks lovely time you get a little present in there. So let's start with making these. I started this video and then it cut out, so I've just restarted. This is take 2 of the video. So what you need to do to start with is any piece of paper, any size, as long as it's a rectangle. This is just short of A4. When I print the digitals, I don't print borderless, so I have a little white edge, just a thin little strip around it like that I've taken off. So that's why I say it's just under A4 size, but you want it as a rectangle for this. And what I do is turn that over and then fold it about roughly so that these two, because they need to join, are going to be down the centre at the back of the paper bag like this. I mean, that one's pretty much central down the spine. I tried it on the side, so if you were to take this, do it like this and then make that the fold there, but unfortunately when you're folding and creating these creases it makes it too thick and awkward to fold, so that doesn't work. It works much better if you have it down the back along here. So that's what we need to do. That's our first fold. I just lined it up, give it a bit of a bone fold, and then what we need to do is fold this over, and I'm literally just going maybe not quite a centimetre, is it? Maybe a centimetre, so just under ½ an inch overlapping on the back. Try and get that straight and then fold that down. Now what we then need to do is glue. Before we do anything else, we can glue these two together. So I run a bead of glue along here, a bead of glue along here, and then I think I'll just do an extra bit across here so that that seals nicely, and then you just glue that down nice and flat, so you get that. A bit more glue on that corner. There we go. Okay, give that a moment to dry. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Excuse me, I just need to blow my nose. It's cold today. It's been a really cold, frosty day today. Okay, that should be dry enough. So the next fold we do is to fold this up to create this bit at the bottom, and you go roughly around about 1 inch is what I find just works nicely. It gives me a nice amount, but obviously it depends on the size of the paper. You can do ones that have really big bases if you've got a bigger gift that you want to put in it. You can use wrapping paper, you don't have to use digital printed paper. But that's what you do. You fold that up there, and I'm just going to give it a bit of a burnish across there. Now you take this corner and bring it down to form a triangle like so. So it comes down to that bottom bit, that bottom line, and I just burnish that across. So we do the same again on this side. We bring that down there and just burnish that down. So that's what you're looking to create, flaps down like so. Now we can open this up, and what you want to do is push these in, so you are, and then make sure that the lines are straight like so. Flatten that down. Excuse me. So you want to be creating this, so we've gone from this, creating that open and burnishing them down. Then what we need to do, where this line is, that fold line here, this edge needs to come just over it, only I suppose about 1/2 centimetre, 1/4 of an inch over the top of it, and then I just burnish that down. And then this needs to do the same. I'll turn it around this way. This edge needs to go just over there, so you've got enough to glue it down. And we fold that down, and then I glue at this stage. We open these back up, and what you want to do is put glue on this triangle, glue on this little bit of a triangle, turn it round, and we'll do the same on this triangle and this triangle. And then either one of these needs to have the glue across. I'm going to go on here. It doesn't matter as long as you only put glue on one, not the other. The one that you haven't put the glue down folds down first, then the one with the glue folds over, and that is all glued down. Okay, so that's where you need to get to that stage. Then what we do, and I use, put my lid on my glue, don't need that. I use a ruler just to help the it fold a bit easier on this bit here, just to give it a bit of a fold. And I just bring that over, make sure it's all aligned, and I'm not going to burnish that because that gets folded and manipulated in a minute. I'm just going to do the same again, put my ruler along where the points are from this fold, just along here, just so that it makes it easier to fold it over, and then make sure we are straight at the top and fold that down. So there we go, that's what you've got. Now we can open it up, manipulate it about, and turn it into a lovely paper bag. So I go in with my hand on the inside and open it all up. I then, in these corners, I just pinch that side bit flat. I do the same with this side from corner to corner, just flatten that nicely. Then what you want to do is where we folded this, just reinforce that, and that's where I'll just use my nails to go down there. That will tuck in, and this one just needs reinforcing as well. Okay, so the same on this side is to fold this one this way and reinforce this one. That one folds in, and we can then reinforce this side one. And there you have your paper bag. How cool is that? And then that will all just fold back in, tuck up like so, make sure it's all flat, and then when it's like this I just burnish it flat. There we go, that's our paper bag ready for popping in the gift. So let's do a couple more. Let's see how long that took me. Oh, that's not too bad, 10 minutes to do that one. So let's do a few more and then I'll show you how I put the ribbon on there. Okay, so let's do this one. So again, I just eyeball it. I'm not measuring this at all. Push that one down. Fold this one over, leaving just a little bit of a gap. A little bit of an overlap, should I say. Not gap. Okay. Glue these down. And then bead of glue all along here. And then we can close that up. Okay. I love this paper. It does remind me of wrapping paper, these backing sheets from BumbleBeeCrafts. So I'm going to fold this up about an inch, just roughly. As I said, I'm not measuring it at all. Just give it a little burnish along there. Then what you want to do is take your corner, flap it down to form a triangle. And do the same this side, flap down to form a triangle. Okay, now we will open that up and press that down. There we go. Now this comes over to just past that fold line. Let me do it this way, I can see it easier. So just past the fold line. Turn it round, and this is the same, just overlapping on here. Then we open that up. We put glue on these edge triangles. On all four, we'll go around and do. This corner one. And lastly, this corner one. And then I'm going to put glue along one edge only, this bit. This then folds in, and this folds over and glues all down. Let me just flatten that out with the glue. Put my lid on my glue. Give that a moment just to dry. These are going to be so lovely. I'm going to do some different sized ones as well, but for this video I'm just using the just A4 size. That'd be lovely. Make your own little gift tag, and yeah, it's, it's going to be good. Okay, so I use the ruler just to help give it a bit of you can go over this with your scoreboard if you wanted to, but I just find it easier with this. Make sure we're level. I'll fold that. Do the same this side. Use my ruler just to help it fold over easier, like so. Make sure we're level. There we go. Now we've created another paper bag that we just need to manipulate into shape. So pinch that corner, pinch that one. Let's fold that. Fold that, and that goes in that way. Then I've got that one, that one, and it closes like so. Just make sure we're all smooth. There, we have another one. Not sure if that's... No, that is smooth. Lovely. Burnish it all down. Paper bag number 2. How cool are those? Have we got time to do another one? We have. I think the more we do, the quicker we're going to get. So let's do this again. So we come across onto here. Pull that over. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're not getting yourself too stressed that Christmas is virtually upon us. I know I am a little stressed. I've got a lot going on at the moment, an awful lot. I think everybody does this time of year, but aside from that, there's a lot of stuff going on in my personal life as well, which yeah, it's a bit stressful. I'm not going to lie, it's causing a lot of stress and sleepless nights, but life throws us these things, doesn't it? My crafting helps. Being able to come and sit here and do some crafting with you guys does help take my mind off of it. So there we go, we've created that. So basically that's what you're looking to create. Give that a moment to dry. We've had some really cold spells here as well, quite early on. Normally most of our cold weather here in my part of the UK in East Anglia doesn't usually come until February, March time. We get some really bitter cold weather, but it's been really cold so far this December, really cold. Whether we're going to be in for some snow. The last time we had any snow here didn't last very long, about a day, was the beast from the east that we had here in the UK several years back. And as I said, we only really got it for about a day, but it didn't really last. But yeah, that wasn't very pleasant. So I think because we don't get what I call proper snow, round here it turns to slush, it turns to ice too quickly. Other parts of the UK actually get quite big snow drifts and quite deep snow, and it always looks softer, and I think if you've only got a thin covering of snow, it makes it harder to get about because it's more dangerous. Whereas if you've got thick snow, then you know damn well you can't drive, so you've got to go on foot. You're prepared for it a bit more. Yeah, around here we're not really prepared for it. So it kind of, everything comes to a standstill when it happens. Still, it is so pretty to see, so pretty to see. I do wish we lived somewhere where we had a bit more actual snow falling around us, but never mind, Right, we're nearly there with a third one, and then I will quickly show you how I put the bow on them. That's straight, I didn't think it was. There we go. Try and see if I can get this one a bit straighter. Fold that over. There we go. I've still got some Christmas shopping to do. Things have been left quite late this year for Christmas shopping, which I don't like to do. I'd like to be a bit more organised than this, but still, it's the way it is. Okay, and that one goes in there, and then make sure that's flat. There we go. We have another paper bag, gift bag, or paper gift bag. Look at that. There we go. So we've got 3 done in, what's the time? 20 minutes. Okay, so what I want to do now is just show you how I've done this bow. You just undo that, open the bag up, you can pop your gift in there, and I've just got that on the back there. So what I do, let me just, yeah, we fold this over at the back. Now I'm only going to do a shorter one, this one. With this I used a bigger bit of double-sided tape, but I don't think it needs it. So I'm just going to fold this. This is the back side where our seam is. I'm going to fold this over just a small amount, doesn't need to be too big, like so, just to give us a crease. I'm not burnishing that down. And then this is just some double-sided sticky tape, just some really nice thin bit. I use this when I'm doing my card making, and I'm just going to put a little bit across here. You don't have to do the full length. If you want, just a little bit in the middle, just enough so that when we put our ribbon over it, which I didn't actually get, how disorganized of me. Let me grab, here we go, here's my ribbon. Okay, so let's roughly measure how much I used on this one. Somewhere about here. Oops, these scissors are not very good. Okay. Put that back on there. Right, I'm just going to use my lighter to seal the end of that so that it doesn't fray. There we go. Find the centre. Okay, so that's just pinched at the centre. We can take off the outer strip, and then this is shiny one side and dull the other, so I'm going to stick the shiny side down just over there. Okay, so when you come to fold this over, you can either fold it several times, depends on what's going in it, but that just gives you a way to tie it up. Like that. That's all you need to do, and that just seals it in there. We would then tuck that down, and you can either, if something was big, you could then have this round the front and do yourself a nice little bow, or if it was a smaller item, you could fold this down again. Let me fold that down again. It's because nothing's in it, it's floating about like so. Let's tie this up. Do a quick little bow like that, and that is your little gift bag. The bow's not very good on that one, but yeah, how cute are these? They will be absolutely lovely with some little gifts in, some little treats, maybe you can even put some little sweets and stuff in them. So there is our paper bags that we've created. So there we go, just a quick little I suppose, a little tutorial from me. There are other videos out there on YouTube, people making gift bags, but I need some of these for some presents that I'm making. So yeah, I thought I'd switch the camera on and show you how to make them. These are so fun to use, and I know us junk journalers will grab hold of these when we get them and keep them to actually use in our journals. I know some of them, they will cut this bit off here, stick it down, and then it's a small little pocket that opens, or they'll make this fold a little pocket and decorate it up. So you could actually do that with these. You don't have to make them into these gift bags. You could then alter this to fit your journal and have it as a nice little gusseted pocket on a page in a journal. So yeah, it's such a fun idea to do. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Thanks very much for tuning in and watching, and I will be back. I've got lots of ideas coming up of different things that I want to do. Might be a bit different because they are geared to Christmas presents, Christmas wrapping, that kind of thing. But we are in the festive season, so so yeah, I've got those coming up. So I'll see you again soon for some more crafting adventures. Take care, everyone. Bye.